Loki Ragnarok. Written and narrated by Mark Binder. Notes on the audio edition. Loki Ragnarok began as a performance piece called A Tale of Destruction Told by a Clown. Over the years, it grew into an epic poem, and more recently was revised into a briefer blend of poetry and prose. Based on the two Norse epics, the Prose Edda and the Poetic Edda, it flips the myths on their heads. Thor, and especially Odin, are not the heroes that they are portrayed in popular culture. Instead, like a criminal on trial, Loki pleads his case, justifying everything. The language in this telling saunters between elevated and crass. This is not a story for children. In darkened rooms and on glowing screens, our culture regularly watches scenes of mass murder and demolition as entertainment. Outside, on other parts of our planet, real bombs explode, tribes are slaughtered, cities are laid in ruin. The threat of annihilation grows and diminishes depending on the brinksmanship of leaders who border on insanity. Loki Ragnarok is a cautionary tale explaining how and why someone might be willing to push the button, blowing himself to bits along with the world. I wish it was not so relevant. Mark Binder, 2017. Loki Ragnarok, Chapter 1, Loki's Saga. This tale I tell began long before time, and will not finish until the last coals of creation burn to smoldering dust. This is a tale of gods and giants, of ice and fire, of the world of men, small though they be, unmatched in their scrabbling, scratching, fighting, clawing, biting, hacking their way into the brief and glorious light of the sun before their flimsy candles are snuffed, extinguished, and darkness is all once more. This is the tale of Ragnarok, the end of the world, the end of time, the great and glorious battle between the giants and the gods. Ragnarok. It begins. Chapter 2. The Prophecy. Ages ago, when the world was young, Odin went to the seeress Vala and asked her, "What will come?" Odin, the All-Father, Lord of the Aesir, seeker of truth, Thor's sire, Baldur's father, Loki's brother in blood. Ages ago, or was it yesterday, Odin, who gave up one of his eyes for knowledge, hung himself upside down by his foot for 9 days upon Yggdrasil, the tree of the world, hoping to learn all. Odin, the damned fool, asked Vala the seer to scry him the future. What a fucking idiot. For she told. Vala told Odin, told of the beginnings of the creation of the 9 worlds, the birth of the gods and the giants and the men. Vala foretold the great days when the gods ruled the 9 worlds, but Vala did not stop there. She told him. He told us in Asgard. Told of the doom, told of the death, told the destruction, devastation, desecration, demolition, the demise of all we know, all we love. Once you set a prophecy in motion like a sled racing down the side of a cliff, you cannot hop off in the middle, but must ride it through beyond frolic and fun into fear, through terror, until the end. So, Odin asked, and Vala told. And from the beginning, from the first days, we knew our time was limited, set like an hourglass, sifting away the moments invisibly until at last, the last gone. Vala told Odin, and Odin told all of Ragnarok. Ragnarok, the battle at the end of time, when gods battle giants and win not.